Hello friends. In this video you will see how the actors of this movie changed. You will know their real name and age. I'll show you how they looked back then. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
Mel Gibson plays in Braveheart as William Wallace. Mel Gibson, real name Mel Calvey Gerard Gibson, at the time of acting as William Wallace. Mel Gibson is 39 years old, and now, Mel Gibson is 66 years old. Sophie Marceau plays in Braveheart as Princess Isabel. Sophie Marceau, real name Sophie Danielle Sylvie Marceau, at the time of acting as Princess Isabel. Sophie Marceau is 29 years old, and now, Sophie Marceau is 55 years old. Patrick McGoohan plays in Braveheart as Longshanks, King Edward. Patrick McGoohan, real name is Patrick Joseph McGoohan, at the time of acting as Longshanks, King Edward. Patrick McGoohan is 67 years old, and now, Patrick McGoohan has passed away. Patrick McGoohan has died at the age of 80. Rest in peace. Angus Macfadyen plays in Braveheart as Robert the Bruce. At the time of acting as Robert the Bruce, Angus Macfadyen is 32 years old, and now, Angus Macfadyen is 58 years old. James Robinson plays in Braveheart as young William. At the time of acting as young William, James Robinson is 12 years old, and currently, James Robinson is 38 years old. Lawlor plays in Braveheart as Malcolm Wallace. At the time of acting as Malcolm Wallace, Lawlor is 41 years old, and now, Lawlor has died. Lawlor died at the age of 55 years. Rest in peace. James Cosmo plays in Braveheart as Campbell. James Cosmo, real name is James Ronald Gordon. While acting as Campbell, James Cosmo is 48 years old, and currently, James Cosmo is 74 years old. McGinley plays in Braveheart as McLanoff. At the time of acting as McLanoff, McGinley is 39 years old, and currently, McGinley is 66 years old. Gerard Stevenson plays in Braveheart as Mother McLanoff. While acting as Mother McLanoff, Gerard Stevenson is 39 years old, and now, Gerard Stevenson is 66 years old. Mhairi Calvey plays in Braveheart as young Mhairi. At the time of acting as young Mhairi Calvey is 7 years old, and now, Mhairi Calvey is 34 years old. Brian Cox plays in Braveheart as Argyle Wallace. Brian Cox, real name Brian Dennis Cox, at the time of acting as Argyle Wallace, Brian Cox is 49 years old, and now, Brian Cox is 75 years old. Peter Hanley plays in Braveheart as Prince Edward. At the time of acting as Prince Edward, Peter Hanley is 31 years old, and now, Peter Hanley is 57 years old. Stephen Billington plays in Braveheart as Philip. At the time of acting as Philip, Stephen Billington is 26 years old, and now, Stephen Billington is 52 years old.